For decades, agriculture has been the backbone of Uganda's economy, employing 70% of the population, contributing half of the country's export earnings and a quarter of its gross domestic product (GDP). However, for different reasons, industrialization is quickly taking over. Currently, the majority of the farmers in Uganda are going commercial. Unfortunately, their yields are affected by the quality of seeds they grow. One of the reasons is planting seeds that are saved from their previous harvests. Farmers are therefore advised to buy new seeds for planting from their agriculture shops other than basing on the grains.
You are not advised to replant again. Just as we don't replant the foundation seed. As we plant, we produce studios, we give to our farmers, they also plant, they get now grain, it's not seed. And we advise them not to replant it.
Since 2017, farmers from different districts in Eastern Uganda, including Bugiri, Namaingo, Namutumba, Buyenda and others, have gone through trainings and got support from the Integrated Seed Sector Development ISSD to form farmer groups through which they have been growing quality seeds that they sell to their fellow farmers in the region at affordable prices, yet of the right quality.
Namnasa Mixed Farmers Association, LSB, began working with ISSD in 2017. Before we began growing seed was not really available. There was only one person who used to grow some seed in the Manafa Basin. And getting seed here was a nightmare. You would go up to Mbale, Kampala to look for winter 9 seed. And the price was very high. You would buy a kilo at 10,000. So really, seed was not really available. Right now, we are selling a kilo at 3,000. And we produce seed every season. And the members of the group, community members, access it from our office. Even neighbors from Tororo, Budaka, and Mbale also buy seed from us. Because in this region, we are the ones producing quality declared seed for rice.
Moses Kaikwa Kidangule, the chairperson Bukengwa Akanabala Cooperative Society in Namutumba district, says following the trainings they have been getting, they discovered that growing soya beans with the intentions of harvesting seeds than grains is more profitable, though they incur a lot of things including working in hand with the district's agriculture officers.
ISSD comes and trains you all agronomic practices. Take for instance, when you are growing a seed, you have to study the history of the garden. Where you are going to grow soya, what was there before that season. It must be 3 seasons back, having planted soya in that garden. For us, we chose soya, 1, because when you grow this soya and you sell it at seed, you get very good profit. In an acre, take for instance, we realize around 800 kilograms. And we sell this soya as 2 days at 3,500. And moreover, having put in very little money.
Kaikwa says that unlike other farmers who just buy their seeds from the retail shops, they get the foundation seeds from the researchers from Makerere University, and the kilograms cost them 6,000 shillings.
In an acre, we plant 20 kilograms. And a kilo of foundation seed from Makerere is 6,000. If you really value what you put in and what you got, because 800 kilograms times 300 and 3,500, you get over 2 million in just only 1 acre. In this area here, people mostly plant groundnuts, and our groundnuts does not fetch any good profits.
We also talked to the rice, beans, and groundnut seed farmers and they also shared their stories.
I am Sakaya Bosco, Chairman Marketing for Kululu United Local Seed Business. The group is in Chiangmania Village, Chiangmania Parish, Gaborone Sub-County in the Kwen District. We deal with beans seed, that is Nabe 16, Nabe 19, and another bean 4. And we were able this season to plant up to 460 kilos of foundation seed. And at the moment, this season we're expecting not less than 100 bags. That is like 10 tons from our from this season.
Name is Mpangole Moses, a local seed business. This group came up with an idea of growing seed for seed, not seed for grain. I mean seed for eating, but this is seed for seed. We are seed multipliers in short. We decided to grow groundnuts as our enterprise because it is marketable this side of Chimbaya, in Buyende, in Bugaya sub-county, and Gumbi parish. We sell our seeds right from the community to the market, and even we supply seeds from our neighboring districts. Like last time, we supplied seeds to Mbali district, and they grew our seeds, and the yield was very, very, very good. And the yield of this Serenat 14R, it is a new variety bred from the breeder of Serere.
Peter Damzungu, the Bugiri District Agriculture Officer, says unlike other districts that are not bothered by the fake seeds and pesticides on the market, they have a committee that arrests the players that are supplying counterfeit products to the farmers.
One of the greatest challenges in the district that we have are basically about 3 issues. One of the issues is access to quality seed. In the district, we have a challenge of access to quality seed ranging from maize, seed ranging from beans, seed ranging from groundnuts, soybean, cassava cuttings, to mention but a few. The other biggest challenge that we have is the issue of the counterfeit. There are a lot of counterfeits in the district. You recognize that previously, before ISSD came in, it was a little bit hard to go and look out for the different agro-input dealers. Even profiling them, we didn't have them. We didn't know of any number in the district. So one of those challenges is the issue of the agricultural counterfeits, and these are basically seeds that people fake and they end up selling the farmers. Then the other third challenge which we have is the access to foundation seed. We don't have capacity for most of our farmers to access foundation seed. So it's really a challenge for the district.
Damzung says that the district has transformed so much in terms of quality seeds that the farmers access from the trained seed multiplying groups and affordable prices, hence giving guarantee for better yields. Andrew Noah Chebat, the ISSD agro-business expert, says of more than 50 seed production farmer groups that they formed and trained in Eastern Uganda, they only have 40 that are actively practicing what was taught to them.
To improve the availability of seed, access, and affordability. So this is now where the community local seed business enterprise comes in. So this is a group of farmers, about 20 to 30, who are willing to do seed as a business to respond to that deficit in demand. And this for a number of crops for which there is market, of which in Eastern here we have potato, that's Irish potato, we have beans, we have soybean, we have groundnuts. So the group selects this basing on the available local demand for seed.
Chebat adds that they have been doing this noble job together with the district agriculture officers, whom they also sensitized, and officials from the National Agricultural Research Organization, NARO.
For example, foundation seed. This one comes from research and NARO. So as ISSD with NARO, we work in a way that we build the capacity of NARO. One, of course, through sharing knowledge and skills. Two, to also for NARO also to increase the production of foundation seed. We are already doing this in Ikulwe. We are doing this in Bukunyanyi for potato to ensure that the starter material, the foundation seed, is available to the local seed producers. If you look at potato, they go up to Kabale. That's why now we want to do it in Bukunyanyi so that the local potato groups can access. So this is what we do. For the DO, in the QDS, the DOs are responsible for the regulation in terms of inspecting the crop when it is in the field. So one of the things we do with the DO is they have undergone through the training by the ministry. So we work together with the ministry to build the capacity of the DO to be able to carry out inspections.
Dr. Kagoda Frank, I work for the National Agricultural Research Organization based at Naro, Buginyanya Zadi, Pachual Equal Station. As far as our collaboration with the ISSD is concerned, for the last 3 years, we entered a partnership with the major objective of producing seed, and mainly the bean seed and the potato seed. But as a scientist, my focus has mainly been on production of bean seed because we realize that there is a gap. Most of the farmers can't access quality seed. So what we do in partnership with our colleagues in Namlonge, that is in Wakiso, we get breeder seed from there. Then we are able to produce foundation seed, which we later give to the farmers under ISSD. And these farmers have been organized in 2 groups, which they call the LSBs. And these LSBs, once we give them our seed, they are able to produce what we call the quality declared seed, which they are able to sell to the other farmers who can't produce seed.